All right, guys, we are on a little road trip here. Marion wanted to come out to Louisiana to visit her family for her birthday, so we went to Louisiana first. Now we are in Texas. You see my son back there in the background doing a little bit of fishing here. You just saw the cow friends, and this is the Airbnb that we're staying at back here. Where in the heck is it? Somewhere back there, right up there. Right now we are on a 43-acre property here with cow friends. And we're staying at that house right there. And we're gonna come back to that one in a minute here because I first wanna show you the first Airbnb that we stayed at. All right, guys, so right now we are in Louisiana. We are in Lafayette, Louisiana. And I want you to take a look at these clouds right here. It's getting a little cray-cray here. Look at these dark clouds down here. We had a storm this morning about, I don't know, 5 o'clock or something that woke us up. And it was thundering and lightning, and yeah, it's getting ready to do it again here this afternoon into the evening. But we are actually here to visit Marion's family. We're staying at an Airbnb right now, which is this house right here, and we're gonna take you in and show you how it looks. Nice giant garage. We're actually parked in there right now. We drove Marion's car, but this is the entryway here. And this is where we are staying. Nice big house, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. I'm going to show you around the whole place right now. But first, I want to say thank God for Airbnb. If you guys are ever going anywhere that is for not really even an extended period of time, 2, 3, 4 nights or more, look at Airbnb. This is not a sponsored video. I'm just telling you from our own experience. This place here, to stay an entire week, was about $1,300. That's about what you'd pay for a hotel. 1 room with 1 bed, or 2, 1 bathroom that usually has somebody else's hair in it, and that's it. Maybe a mediocre breakfast each morning. But this place is an entire house, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, huge ceilings, giant living room, full kitchen, backyard with grill. I'm going to show you everything right now. So before we even go into the living area, I'm going to show you this area over here, which we have not even been using because there's only the 2 of us. This is 1 bedroom right here with, I guess that would be a full bed right there. But if you had more people in here, they get their own bedroom. There's 1. This is their bathroom right here, or at least the bathroom for the whole house and any visitors you might have while you're here. Here is the 2nd bedroom with, it's either a full or a queen size bed. Nice huge bedroom here, big closet. You've got a wardrobe over here, a chair over here. And then as we come back out, that's this end of the house that, like I said, we haven't even used. This is the entryway right here. Double doors. Look how tall the ceilings are. Huge. This place is really clean. This is the living room right here. And we got a nice big TV up here, Netflix and everything else. Big couch over here and sitting area where we have been chilling out. This particular Airbnb even has an organ. Then over here, this is the gigantic kitchen right here. There's the lovely little lady sitting over there working on her computer. Yeah, look at this kitchen, man. Huge. You could cook and bake in here. We've had some friends over and we we ordered Carrabba's, put it all out on like the bar section over here, sat over here and ate at the table. Anything you could want in this kitchen because it was someone's home. It was so much better than a hotel room. Now through here, we also have full laundry, a full laundry room, giant washer and dryer. Out here is the garage. You hear that? Every time you open a door in here, you hear that. It announces that the garage door is open or whatever. So anyways, so there's the garage. And back out through here, look at these ceilings. Look at these ceilings in the kitchen. How cool is that? Now, as you come through here, I'll just show you outside through here. But if you wanted to, you could have a cookout. We were actually going to have a cookout because we have people coming over tonight. But with the storm coming, we're not going to mess with that. So that's the back there. Another look at the living room here. And again, look at those tall ceilings. So much better than a hotel room for the same price. So back through this hall is the master bedroom. We got another big TV right here. We got a giant king-size bed over here. This is obviously the end of the house that we've been using. And then through here is the ensuite bathroom, as Marion likes to call it. Look at this, double sinks. You got a bathroom, toilet, whatever you call it in there, like a little water closet. Got a bathtub over here, shower over here. And look at the floor in the shower. This is awesome. I want this whenever we build a house. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I like those stones. And the walls are tile. And then through here, off of the bathroom is like a gigantic walk-in closet. You can imagine if you lived here. How awesome would that be? Huge walk-in closet. You got all this area here and even more room over there. So yeah, that's just a quick look at the Airbnb that we are staying at right now. We've been here for about 4 nights. We've got 2 more to go, I think, and then we are heading out to Texas. And wait till you see that one. That one's huge. It's got a pool. Just wait till you see it. All right, we are now in Texas at our next Airbnb. I just got out of this pool right here, which is absolutely frigid. And this is the first time I've been in the pool. We've been here for 3 days already. It has been storming really bad. You can probably hear the thunder there. I mean, it's just been rolling thunder and lightning and absolutely insane the whole time we've been here so far. But yeah, there's the pool. And as you can see, we got a little diving board over here. Uh-oh, here comes the rain. I got in there just in time, or got out just in time, because it is starting to rain right now. You can probably see it on the water right there. There's the house over there. We got a little cabana here. This is apparently called like the Chocolate Bayou or something like that. This long river here. Blaine, my son, lives about 10 minutes away, and he actually fishes on this river, like way down that way. There are actually 43 acres to this property that we're staying on. You can probably see the cows out here in the distance. Those are on this property as well. I do like how they have these palm trees right here. That's pretty cool. We do have a hot tub here, but as you can see, there's a sign on it that says out of service, so that's not working. And this stuff here, like, it wasn't even set up to look nice out here, just kind of a shambles, which has kind of been the theme at this one, even though, I mean, it looks absolutely gorgeous. Look at that house. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Since it's about to start pouring again, this might be my only chance to give you a better look outside here. So once again, here's the river. We don't have access to that jet ski over there or the boat. But there's the river. Here is the back of the house. Could probably see it better if I'd go down into the yard there, but I'm not going to do that. There's lots of bugs out here too. I'm really getting bit up a lot out here. Big sunroom in here that leads to the lower level. Giant deck up there that leads to the upper level. It's really private here too. I mean, this is a long driveway right here that goes out to the main road, and you can't even see the house from the main road. Yeah, you can hear that crackling thunder there. It's about to start pouring again, but there's the house from the driveway there. As you can see, there's our car, and you have to go up those steps over there to go in the main door. But there are a couple other doors down here that you can go into the bottom level. So this is the sunroom that I just came into here, and I'm going to show you guys that in a minute. I'm going to go get showered and dressed. My son is coming over for a little bit, and then I'll give you a tour of the whole house and tell you about how things have been going here. Okay, so let's go ahead in. We got a lock here that needs a code when you come in. Here's Lady Love sitting over here doing her makeup, watching videos. And this is a quick view of what we're looking at here when you first walk in. We got a giant kitchen. big island here, / bar. Got a giant table here. And these doors go out to the deck. I'll show you all that in a minute. This goes downstairs to the basement. Here's your living area. Really is an enormous room here. You can see it's all this giant open concept here. Here's the living room area with the couches and that. Marion over there at the table. All this space in here just to basically do whatever you want, I guess. And then the kitchen over there in the corner. This thing right here that actually keeps it from being completely open is actually a little room. Now they have it locked, but I'll show you over here. Washer and dryer in here. Here's the door, and there's a lock on it. So we don't know really what's in there, but it could be like a giant pantry or something. Yeah, here's the kitchen. Looks pretty nice. Plenty of counter space, microwave, stove, fridge. I do like how they have this thing up here, but it is so high that like you can't even reach it. I mean, there are doors on the other side, but with the bar right here, like if you try to reach this, I can get to it, but who else could? Kind of crazy. But I do like it, and I do like that it's high enough that it's not occluding your view into the kitchen, especially if somebody was working in there cooking something. You can be out here talking to them, and you don't like have to bend down to see under that. So let me take you back here, and I'll show you the 2 bedrooms that are on this floor. The first one is this back here with 2 big, I think these are queen beds. Huge room here. There's several closets in here. As you can see, we have these 2 closets here. There is another closet here and another closet here. This one's actually labeled owner's closet and it's locked. And this one is labeled cleaner's closet and it's locked. So there's really no access to anything to do any cleaning in here. If you should have an accident or somebody pukes on a floor or, you know, whatever, there's plenty of things that could happen. These 2 windows are awesome here because you can look out and you can see across the property. You can see like all these cows out here and stuff. So that's really cool. The other window here, again, you can look out and see across the property. There's like a bridge over there and, you know, just it's been storming here. So we've been able to look out these windows and watch the storms. Just got a closet here. There's a little bathroom here. I'm actually really surprised that in a house this size, it's a $1 million house. I'm really surprised that they don't have bigger bathrooms. But here is the master bedroom. Giant king size bed. Obviously, this is where we've been staying. We got all our stuff strewn around in here. A couple of big windows on each side. At first, I was like, what in the heck is this random desk chair doing here? But then I realized that this over here opens up to become a desk. Yeah, there you go. If you really wanted to use it as a desk, you could set up your computer there or whatever. Back through here, we've got another closet here and another bathroom in here. And again, it's kind of small. The shower here, it's a nice shower, but it's very small. All right, back out through here, and I'm gonna take you downstairs. And I really do like the downstairs. It's huge. This house has a lot of potential if you were going to buy it. Tons of switches around here, and I'm still not used to what switch does what, but this is the basement here. At least one of the rooms in the basement. Stairs come down right there. Then you've got this huge open area here. I don't know, not sure what you call this, but it's like a half kitchen. Obviously, you've got a sink here. Some cupboards and counters. We got a foosball table here. We have a couple other sitting areas here. And then there's another TV up on the wall. As you come down here and around the corner, this door goes out back, and this is another bathroom right here. And I mean, it's decent size, but again, for a huge house like this, you would think they'd have bigger bathrooms. This back door here opens up to where we're parked, just under this area right here. Come back around this way here, And I'll take you outside here for a second. In fact, I may have already shown you this, but this is like the sunroom on the back. Here's a ping pong table, all kinds of little pool toys and stuff over there. Huge room here. Pretty awesome. And then we got a cupboard here that they have labeled as game closet. There's not really a whole lot of stuff in there, some ping pong balls. But I'll take you back here because there are 2 more rooms if you were having people stay with you. You got bunk beds in here. That's really cool. And the other couch, can't think of what you call it right now, but it actually belongs right here. We saw in the pictures on Airbnb. So it folds out to make another bed. So if you had, like, you know, parents and kids staying in this room, you have plenty of room. And then over here is another bedroom. And it's got another, I think this is a queen size bed, and more bunk beds over there. So you could have a lot of people staying in this house. And even though this is a basement, it's not really a basement, because as you can see, there's a door here, and it just goes out. If you remember, the first floor is actually the second floor. So this is the first floor right here. And back out through here, you can see that again with this back window that just overlooks the property. Man, there's a lot of bees out there. Holy crap, I wonder if there's a bee nest up there or something. Oh my gosh, there are so many. Can you guys see these? I can't even like zoom in to show you, but can you see them all flying around there? There's got to be a bee nest out there somewhere. Anyway, so there's the basement, I guess you'd call it. Pretty big area down here. I mean, like I said, this house has a lot of potential if you wanted to buy it and do your own thing with it. There's plenty of things I can think of to do in here. However, as an Airbnb, it leaves a lot to be desired. Very nice house, very nice property, especially outside. We sat out there and we watched the sunset last night. My son and myself and his kids and his wife, we were all out in the pool last night for like 3 hours. It was really fun. But there's a lot of things around here that really need some attention, especially when you're paying a $250 cleaning fee. And this doesn't affect much, but I can't look past it. The fact that this light up here has like 100 dead bugs in it. When you rent a place like this, it should be as clean and cleaned up as humanly possible. I mean, this is a lot of money. This is $1 million property. So you should not walk in and like feel grubby. You should feel very good about being here and spending your money on the place. So even little simple things like the blinds being disheveled, like not down there all the way. Over here, it's the basic same kind of thing. Like, look at this. The windows aren't really wiped down and washed. There's tape on the windows. This thing is disheveled here. This little couch should have been put back in the other room. This obviously has not been swept down here. You know, simple little things like that. And then you've got these stools right here. There's like 6 of them here. And look at this. Torn up, ugly looking. And that's one of the things from upstairs that we noticed. In the pictures online, it shows those stools at the bar. And they look really nice. But now they just have some generic ones up there. And we found the stools out here. There's one there, 2 over there. The other one that I just showed you over there. And every single one of them is damaged. They all have this ripped fake leather on them. In addition to the fact that being out here in the sunroom, a lot of water gets in and it's been storming. So there's water on the floor. These have been sitting here soaked. Same with this one over here. The same kind of damage there, probably from people like sliding off of them or something. But also in the pictures, like this pool table looked really nice. The whole room looked really nice instead of just having stuff kind of strewn around. But in reality, if you can see it on camera, this pool table is just warped and dirty and disgusting. The net is not even connected correctly. I mean, this is basic stuff that these people should have done and looking nice. Even if you're going to have those ratty old chairs down here, they should be set up in a way where they at least look acceptable. And then we got this guy on the window. Hello, friend. But then this corner here also. I mean, everything here is just set in place and walked away. Look at as simple as this. And I'm not trying to be picky, but when you have problems, look, there's another guy. He scared the crap out of me. But when you run into little problems in these places, that's all you can see from the get-go. When you walk in the door and you see these little things, all of which I'm going to show you in a second, that's all you can see throughout your stay, just the garbage. So you got that torn up thing there, all this stuff that's like outdoor toys just kind of thrown in the corner here, cigarette butts, more cigarette butts, just stuff like this thrown around that should be cleaned up and straightened up. Even this is half decent over here. I understand this room, I understand this is all outdoor stuff, so you have to have somewhere to put it and everything can't look beautiful. So this over here looks half decent. But yeah, like the chairs just kind of tossed in here to get them out of the way. So speaking of the cigarette butts, while we make our way back upstairs, I'm going to take you up to the deck that's above here. And you're going to see that there are a lot of cigarette butts and bottle caps, like there's a cap right there, strewn all throughout here. So like here's a bunch of cigarette butts sitting in here. Those should have been cleaned up. There's cigarette butts all over the porch. Bottle caps from like beer bottles. There's cigarette butts all between the slats here. There, along with the bottle cap. They're all throughout the whole place here. Bottle cap here, bottle cap here. And sometimes you come across these Airbnbs that have extra charges for everything they can think of. And one of those is, if you don't clean the grill, you get charged like 75 bucks. Well, if we come over here and we check the grill, the last person has not cleaned it. Look how disgusting that looks. So you can already see that the property itself is gorgeous, but as an Airbnb, the little things are starting to add up. Last night it was pretty awesome though. We were sitting out on that bench down there, watching the sunset over here. There were longhorns all over in that area there, so I was mooing at them. And then we were also watching fish jump in that water. It was insane. There was one that just literally went 4 times, and he was jumping like 4 feet out of the water. It was sick. Anyway, back to the video. It's nice that they have these tables set out here, but this is exactly how we walked into it. Everything's just kind of pushed around and set in whatever different way, especially this one right here. And I know I sound like I'm being picky, but like I said, when you walk in and you start seeing stuff like this, it all just starts to compound through your entire visit. So coming back in the house here, this was our first impression, walking in and seeing the giant open area here, and everything was pretty awesome. And then like almost immediately, you know, we're walking around just kind of taking a tour, checking things out. And almost immediately, we start seeing things that are grossing us out. The first thing is each of these bathrooms has this area here, which is like a hamper. And as we looked in here, there were a bunch of dirty towels. Not only in that bathroom, but in the bathroom in our big bedroom as well. And if we come through the kitchen, Marion noticed a waffle iron, which was actually set up right here, and right now it is down here in a plastic bag because it smells rancid. It's absolutely disgusting. This whole area here just smelled like that crap. It was horribly sick. And there was also some kind of like oil or something all over the counter here. And another thing right back through here again in the master bathroom. It just gets comical. The toilet seat, look at this. It's just hanging here. It's not, there's not even any screws like in here holding it in place or anything. So those are just a few of the things that coming in, we noticed right off the bat. And like I said, like the first impression, when you see that stuff when you first walk in, immediately your whole mindset changes and like all you see are the negatives in the place. So it's really difficult to even enjoy being here. You start seeing things like this hole in the wall and the things that are not as they appear in pictures, like the chairs torn up here on the arms. Just how dark and kind of soiled with dirt over the years. The furniture actually is. Lots of stuff like stuck to the furniture that they've attempted to clean off at least. And then you notice every little thing like screws in the walls, all this stuff from where there used to be decorative pictures or shelves or whatever on the walls. Simple things like this where the door's not closed all the way because they didn't even bother to put that towel all the way in. The toilet paper. We went out and got our own toilet paper here because this stuff is like Dollar Tree rejects. Same with the paper towels out here. This stuff is like the cheapest stuff you can possibly get. It basically dissolves before you even touch it. There's just the bare minimum towels in here. No washcloths except for a few down in that bathroom downstairs. Bare minimum hand towels. There is this big basket of nicely wrapped towels for the pool, so I gotta give them that. But here's the stools I was telling you about that are in this place now instead of the nice leather ones. There's just like the bare minimum utensils and stuff in these drawers. And then over here in this one with the knives, there's even a broken knife. Like, why would you leave that in there? There was water left in the Keurig, which we're not even sure how long it's been in there, so we didn't touch it. And then these things back here, like this had a little bit of sugar in it that was wet and stuck all throughout it. This blender here, like you see how that's wet on the inside? We've never touched it. It's been like that since we got here. Normal water would dry up by now. So God only knows what is in there. And when I say it's $1 million property, I mean that. Last April, it sold for $1.2 million. We looked it up online to see how it looked before it was sold, and it looked 100% different. We just wanted to see if like it was the same kind of furniture or anything like that. Because usually when it's the same furniture, when it's like somebody who owns the house and then they're just renting it out on Airbnb now because they bought another one or something, all the furniture will kind of go together. Like these are ginormous couches here, and then you have just these kind of random chairs over here, and then all the chairs around the table over here. They're so tiny and they hurt your butt. But look, right there, we have pillows on the chairs. So none of this stuff like goes together. You know, if I lived here, it would all be like big furniture because I'm a big guy. But they got big furniture over here, little furniture over here. None of it really goes together. So we looked it up because we wanted to see the pictures, and I figured it was sold. It was $1.2 million last April. Looked completely different. And the people who are renting this to us probably cannot wait for us to leave, because I have told these people about each and every individual little thing that we have found, along with pictures, because when you rent an Airbnb place, if anything is damaged or not like the pictures when you leave, they want to charge you. So I was not about to get charged for any of this crap. Oh, wait, there's one more thing. This morning, we were awakened at 7 a.m. by the trash truck out here because there is a big dumpster in the driveway here where we're supposed to throw our trash. And if you look closely, you can see where the truck picked it up, dumped the trash, and dumped half of it on the lawn there, and now it is being blown around the property, which I also told them about. They said they'll have somebody here to clean it up after we check out, which is tomorrow morning. And to be fair, each and every time that I told them about some of these little problems, they have offered to send out a cleaning crew. But the problem with that is, you get checked in, you didn't rent this place to have a cleaning crew in here cleaning stuff up that you are now in charge of pointing out to them while you're here trying to enjoy your vacation. So I declined each time they offered that, and I just said, I just want you to know, in case you're unaware, so that you can have this stuff taken care of after we leave and it doesn't happen for the next people coming in. So with all that said, after we can look by the little lady here, who is going out on the porch to sit and read a book, after you can look past all that little crap, it really is a nice place to stay. And like I said, last night when we were sitting out there by the bayou, the river, it was really nice watching the fish jump around and the sunset and everything. So it still is a very nice place. Just that when you walk in and you start seeing, you know, garbage sitting around, it immediately changes your view of everything. And that is it for this video, guys. We are going to go enjoy some of the amenities that this property does offer. My son is coming back over. We're probably going to swim. He's probably going to fish. The little lady may even fish too because she has been itching to fish.
Itching to fish. She said itching to fish.
Yeah. But I will leave you with this. Last night we ordered Domino's pizza, and it was the worst pizza we've ever had in our lives. Goodbye.